Should the government pay people to sell their houses? My name is Jaleesa Peluso. I'm a real estate agent here in Southern California, Orange County to be precise. Thanks for checking out my channel. I want to share with you this interesting headline in the Orange County Register. After all, we are seeing record low inventory and we need more people to sell their homes. Basically, the government paid people to buy houses after the 2008 financial crisis when there weren't enough buyers. And now it could pay people to sell houses when there aren't enough sellers. This notion has actually drawn some support in the US House, where a bill to double the capital gains exclusion on primary residences has 15 co-sponsors from both parties, which is pretty huge in today's political climate. Clearly, we are a little bit desperate to increase inventory because the issue here at hand is that there's just not enough homes for sale. And this is in large part because homeowners don't want to give up their low mortgage rates. The article states here the primary reason why inventory is low is because about 80% of homeowners have an interest rate that is lower than 5%. Why would you want to trade that for an interest rate that's about 7%? So could government use tax incentives to prod people into selling homes even when mortgage rates are high? The first option is to double the capital gains exclusion. So when you sell a home for more than you paid, the profit is called capital gain. You're taxed on that capital gain if it's over $250,000 for single tax filers or $500,000 for joint filers. A bill to double those amounts was just introduced in the House in March by Representatives Jimmy Panetta, Democrat from California, Mike Kelly, Republican from Pennsylvania, and it's dubbed the More Homes on the Market Act. Great name. But I find this super intriguing, even though this bill hasn't had a hearing yet, especially in a market like Orange County where homeowners can have large amounts of equity and might be hesitant to sell because of tax consequences. The second option that's being discussed is a $25,000 tax credit for homeowners that have lived in their home for 20 years. Because according to an NAR commissioned report, it's called Tax Policy and Single Family Home Supply, How Targeting Tenure, Capital Gains, and Investor Owners Would Change the Market. Quite a handful. Mouthful. Home ownership is an older person's game. The authors, Hansen and Brennan, analyzed this proposal and they estimate that this might spur between 300 and 650,000 owners to list their home for sale. Option number 3 is to cut the capital gains tax on smaller landlords. This is another proposal that was discussed by Hansen and Brennan, a limited time 50% reduction in the capital gains rate for small-time landlords who sell single-family rental properties to first-time homebuyers. Option 4 wasn't really discussed in the article, but this is something that's always on our mind. Do we need to increase construction, increase the housing supply? And of course, that's easier said than done here in Orange County, where many cities have effectively run out of land to develop. So what are your thoughts on increasing inventory while these mortgage rates are high? Should the government entice home sellers with a tax credit? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And thanks for checking out my channel.